we go. Hello everyone and welcome back to Potato Place Gaming. My name is John and tonight's show is called Going Solo, where we play fantastic single player games because single player games are fun too. Sometimes you just need to come home and relax after a long day and kick some ass. I'm going to adjust the game audio a little bit because I like Final Fantasy audio. So, oops, I'm clicking the wrong thing. There we go. Anyway, I'm actually not curious. Do I have anything? I do have some. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to think of other ones I use a lot. There's just so many. The problem is I wish there was oh, I need to get that one. Yeah, I might wait a little bit more to get some more perks. Anyway, so yeah, we're playing some Final Fantasy 16, and we're gonna go do some more of these what do you call it? Side missions, because I like doing these because they add to the story. Wait a minute. Oh, I gotta speak with Blackthorn. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Where is that? No, that is a main quest. I thought I still had side quests to do. Huh. I guess I've done all these. Yeah. Okay. Well, never mind then. I guess we're gonna go and do some of these. I'm gonna bring up the audio just a smidge more. There we go. Alright, gotta get the mouse in the right spot. There we go. Anyway, hope everyone's doing fantastic tonight. It's been a long day for me, but hopefully everyone else isn't as long and having a good. I mean, if tomorrow's Friday, so.
Lucky souls is going with you.
Oh no, I'm taking Gav with me. I like Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then.
I feel like it gives you a choice.
So,
It doesn't just shoehorn you in.
Stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a pad, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Excuse me. Okay. It doesn't say I have anything new, so. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Oops. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I like Gav because he's, it reminds me of Zell from Final Fantasy 8 a bit. Maybe. I don't know. I was listening to the chord progression and I was like, that sounds a lot like Final Fantasy 14's music a bit.
Looks like I found the river. Where's Gav?
Up your butt! God, they make that easy. So easy for me to be able to do that joke. Hello, Gav! How's it going?
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
It's like cocaine?
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Yeah,
Then let's
works
get
for
bagging,
us.
shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, if they think it's worthless, then yeah, then shit, we'll just take all the ones all of it we want. Okay.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Well, it didn't look black on the screen to me, but yeah, it's not. I don't know. It doesn't look black to me. All right. Okay. Okay. I don't need 2 more. I don't think I can. No, I can't. Okay. Oh, there's something here. Oh god, I walked right past it. Jesus. Okay. And one last spot I gotta find. Ah, god damn it. I keep adjusting the mic and I keep pushing the pop filter towards the mic whenever I adjust it. I'm gonna try to find where the marker is at. Oh, okay. It's down here somewhere. Aha! There we go. And done.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
I ain't found shit. Come to desert. I ain't found shit. Wait, is that a bag
You
full of it?
finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
I mean, I saw the giant bag on the ground. I was like, oh god, is that all of it?
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
What's on his mind? Don't be fat. Don't be sad that I beat you. Good grief. I'm the main character. What'd you expect?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours
Excuse
starting
me.
to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the
Jesus.
hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the
Never.
man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
He's got a point.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Oh, my cats are just...
Likewise.
We got the zoomies tonight.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
No. Oh. I think he says no. Alright, I gotta do my obligatory pet de doge. Yeah. Oh, nice. They actually... I mean, I was just going to quick travel regardless. But it saves me having to run around.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Oh, I'm gonna
Thank you,
breathe down your
Blackthorn.
neck.
I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Sweet. Alright. Oh, now we got more stuff we gotta go do. Oh, nice.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Okay. Let's go talk to Mid.
A crystal too? You joking?
Ah, can't go that way.
Rick's fan is gone. There's nothing left of the crate.
Oh, fine. I like it. I just now noticed that it's giving me the thing. Oh, let's see if I can beat it. And get there before the fast travel thing runs out.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
No even pictures in it. Need no damn pictures.
Don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Woohoo!
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens
stick it
there's
up your
one
butt.
particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Well, that's awfully convenient.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
Well, that was awfully rude.
What's the name? Right.
I say that, but I am terrible at remembering people's names. So, well, see, there's her name right there. It's gonna be funny if he actually calls her, "Hey, what's your name?"
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
How did he said yes
Actually, plans,
weird?
then. Here you see the
There's a little bit of
mithril
a lisp
engine,
there.
in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is
we
where
don't
the
want
helm
that.
comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy.
So it's a
Our
heat sink.
Experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that,
Why
they're
are you
also
yelling?
waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material
yell
for
a
our
lot.
protective hood. Why? If sea
Okay.
or rainwater were to
Frimsy's
enter
yelling
the
at me.
reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better
It's
deal
her
with this
mother.
unwanted visitor for you.
She doesn't like her mother.
Does that help?
I don't know.
Very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my
This is
team
her
and head there
elaborate
right
plan
away.
to assassinate
We'll meet you
somebody.
outside the ruins.
What do you want, Ripsy? Huh? Why you yell your head off at me? Alright. Let's go.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
I didn't realize they were already starting this. Jesus. Well then. Okay. This place is going to be abandoned soon and it's going to become a war zone. Let's see. Let's see what's probably... It's the only thing I don't like about this map.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh, no. Well, no, I'm not. Poop. Alright. Yeah, I need to go back and then...
Come,
Okay.
my children, the reckoning.
Is the right way? Nope. I need to go the other direction. Oh, yeah, it would help if I actually looked at the freaking indicator that shows, hey, you're supposed to go this way. Jesus. Oh well. Grab this. Bam. Oh, okay. Well, I just got 2 gil. That works. Yeah, screw it. I'll hop on the chocobo. Oh. Just sauntered on out. Get that. Alright, let's go.
All right.
I don't care now. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you,
It's
would
just a
you
puppy
mind?
dog. Not even
course.
threatening at all.
I'll be right back.
Well, I wanted to get the item first. Oh, there's a thing down there, too.
home?
Nope, nobody's at home at all. Oh, hey. The goddamn floating eyeball.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Yeah, that. Okay. Is the item still over here? Okay, yeah, it is. I'm trying to get the. There we go.
Nice try.
Get back in the swing of things. Oop.
Nice try.
Can't see anything. Still doing damage to him. Oh, okay, I broke it, okay. Woohoo!
Nice try. You're finished.
There we go. And boom goes the dynamite. Okay.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Gonna take stuff
I'll
you don't
admit
need.
you on your way.
It's gonna be like, oh, there's so much loot here. You didn't even see it. Oh, there is a box, though, I want to go get. I saw it. Come on. Give me control. Give me control. No. Give me control. Okay. It's actually by that tree, I think, anyway. Aha! Gotcha. Oh. Okay. Let's just go back.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Okay.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Helm.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Nope.
Right.
There's 5.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Why didn't you go to him? If you
Right
already
away.
thought of it, then I don't know. Fine. Let's make me do all the work for you. Though this actually kind of, parts of this actually look like it's actually an airship anyway, so it's kind of funny. Oh, let's see what the hopeless romantic lady, who is she having the hots for today?
When it comes to boyish charm, Goops has an indomitable rival in Gav. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little
Hi,
boy
Ribsy.
who pull on my pigtails.
Okay. I think I already did. Whoa, Jesus, frame rate got really bad there. I have a new processor coming in. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, so hopefully that'll alleviate a lot of the stuttering in this. So, hopefully. Unfortunately, this isn't the most optimized game in the world. Which really sucks, because when I first started playing it, it ran beautifully. And then all of a sudden it just started kind of tanking a bit. It's just, frame rate's all over the place. Though apparently it's not any better on the PS5. So it's like, oh, well, I don't feel as bad now.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
Never.
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at
Well,
this?
if you say that, then no, I'm never going to help you now. Squeaky footrest. I don't understand this at all.
Shilling for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Hey.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So it's kind of like
if we
using like the
recreate
pineapple
it,
stuff, like
It
skin
might
to.
be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection
I don't know
it
if anybody's ever
requires.
seen that.
As to how
The
best
guy
to
took
apply it
pineapple
and to
skin
what
and stuck a
material,
flamethrower to it, and
perhaps
it protected
Bardolph
it.
and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Hey, down. You don't need to be up there. butthead.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
Well, I know who I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick the goddamn love interest.
In your capable hands, Clive.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
Wait, why did it make me have to talk to him
So,
again?
Clive, have you made your decision?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna pick
Who will
Jill.
accompany you on your little excursion?
Because I'm trying to get them to bang. God damn it.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Oh, she is gonna gossip about us too while we're gone. Aren't you? Aren't you?
Good luck in Northreach. Try not to get too distracted from the task at hand.
Oh. Oh. I know it. You know that she's... That, yeah, you did. Yep. What's over here? So that's the thing, is like it says she's like burning mithril, and I'm like, isn't that kind of difficult? But I guess I don't know. Oh, game. All right. Yeah, no, she's definitely going. Oh yeah, don't get distracted by it. Yeah, you know who. We know you got the hots for each other.
Oh. Where's Jill?
Oh, that's what that's.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn have fled south.
Sweet. Oh, sorry, pup.
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
Those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
I don't know either, Jill.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need.
I see how it is.
We'll meet by the gate when we're finished.
I don't blame her. It's just funny. You hear her comment going, I can't. I would never know what the hell these stupid things look like. Like, why don't you go find them? Because I have no idea what they look like.
You'll not find
Hopefully he knows what they look like. I don't know if he knows what they look like.
What can I interest you in today?
Oop. Yeah.
I hope it's to your liking.
Okay.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have some nuts? I need a pound of nuts.
Sell.
That's a lot of nuts. Anyway, sorry. I had to do
Go on.
that.
Take it.
What? Oh,
That's
God.
everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
God, he sounds very enthused to have a sale there. Good God.
All anyone ever wants.
I need to watch that movie again. That's a lot of nuts. Hopefully, I don't know if anybody knows what movie I'm referencing, but anyway.
Did you find everything?
Nope.
I did. Here.
Well, that's what Pepio nuts look like.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for
Don't
our
pretend that
pocket
you know
to
what they
somehow
look
turn
like.
all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Yes. By God, you two should be kissing by now. God damn it.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
It's like, damn right, I get all those
Was there anything you
sausages.
wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
Yes!
I would.
God damn it!
Thank you.
Yes! Both of you, kiss!
And I saw some bread.
Damn it. Getting tired of this. God damn.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You're right.
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Come on, you two are meant for each other.
Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No. It's not wrong.
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Oh, come on. Come on. Damn it. Damn it! Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
God dang it. No, I wanted to get the draw damn. I wanted to get the deets on the little like lunch dinner date thing that they had. God dang it. Why aren't you dating yet? God damn it.
Yeah, Clive. Harpocrates has all the ingredients. We were just waiting for you.
Welcome back. I hope you two had fun while I was busy helping Harpocrates.
Oh, shut up. You know you're trying to get us to go together. Yeah.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Sweet. That'd be awesome to have a freaking airship in this game.
Right then. Jill.
I mean, it
would you
wouldn't be
join
a
me in the
Final
infirmary?
Fantasy game.
Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
You can now tell me all about your date with Clive.
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
God damn it, you two, get a room! Why won't you get a room?
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
It appears that she has the hots for you.
Shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates. Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
Fuck it, I'm lazy. Let's go. It's still over. See, it looks like a freaking airship. Why? I mean, obviously they probably can't get it working, but still.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant.
Excuse me.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
Okay then.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Oh.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Wait, how does that mean precision? All right. Sometime later. Okay, did they actually make it out of it? Did they actually make it into an airship again? That looks very... Oh, God.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
It doesn't look very secure.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
Oh, okay. I guess they're making the parts and then...
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, like the kids.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake.
Kid, that's an engine. It's probably not a good idea. Okay, I need to go. Oh, I need to go here. Okay, I thought they were attaching it to this thing, and I was like, oh god. I was like, that's kind of put together haphazardly.
He cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
Oh, okay. And by that I mean immediately. Yeah.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Okay, got that one. There's still more stuff. Something about a hound of yours. Well, I mean, technically.
You seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Maybe she's doesn't realize that he can transform into the thing that he is, or maybe it's like, you know, the whole thing of like Bobby or Bobby Hill going, "Ah man, that boy ain't right. That dog ain't right." I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
These look like these are simple, easy, quick ones to do right quick. Let's go talk to Karen right quick. Or Sharon.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say how we're wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats.
He's probably full.
He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else.
You know,
Not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
Well, Jill mentioned sausages, so I think he's wanting sausages.
Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
And maybe he needs to recharge or something.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
I gotta go hunt Torgal. Getting some nice big bones for him to chew on.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
No.
Not really, no.
Oh, hey.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realized he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
Very
If
carefully.
you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome, and we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword. You're looking well, Karen.
I feel terrible.
How were they?
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn.
Oh,
Single-edged.
Just sliding down.
Extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. but I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections, which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Okay. Talk to people over here.
Is that the thing Tomes held?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive, did you get my letter?
Nope.
That's why I'm here.
He's just... Yeah, I was gonna say.
I won't be listening.
He's right there.
Is this better?
It's like she's like, oh god.
I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Be late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Your mom.
Just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Jesus.
5 million.
Holy balls.
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
I just like the shirt. That guy over there is like, oh
Those
god,
ledgers
is
were
that
my
gonna be kicked?
responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure they will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed Me?
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well,
she's like, I
suppose this
I'm
is
not
goodbye
here at all.
then.
Don't worry.
Thank God it wasn't me.
I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No, I don't.
It just looks like she's like, well, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Um.
Here you are. All yours.
Okay.
All done?
Where is it at? Okay, so that's... Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go pay Martha. Oh, okay, game. I don't know why I did that. Alright.
Clive.
I'm sure she's fine with, you
I
know.
wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Okay. I'm gonna go there just yet. Go here. Go talk to the lovely Isabel.
There's talk at the glass gate.
You even check me. Huh.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again tonight. But the captain's late with our pay.
It's all right. I'll be waiting.
Well then.
What can I do without sweet water and olive talc?
Still no caravan.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
What does it say? Oh, I wanted to. Okay.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
I was gonna say, I didn't realize he had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Alright. Okay. Not that one just yet. Go back to Martha's Rest for a bit. And get the other one done.
She had a man of Grieger mopping there.
Please, teach me how to fight.
Right. If you're still here when my shift is over, I'll spar with you.
Oh. Okay, I don't think I'm going the right way. Hold on here. Oh, no, I am. Okay. I gotta go this way.
Let's go.
Yeah!
All right.
Oh God, game, go. Jesus Christ. Why am I having a weird slowdown? Okay. Yeah, I really need to get that freaking processor.
Time to fight.
Okay, so the nice thing is I got it coming, so it should be here tomorrow. Okay, hold on. Ah, went the wrong way. I gotta turn around. I was trying to look for where I'm supposed to go. Can you go left?
All right.
Yeah, okay.
is certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Aha.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Take that as a yes. Oh god, where did it go? Where did it... Okay, there it is. It's like it's up in the air. I don't know where the hell it went. Oop.
Get him.
Nope, god damn it. Ah, wasn't paying attention. Nope,
let's try.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing limit break on. Oh god! Just Spartan kicked it out. I don't care. I'm using limit break just to murder these things. All right. Hopefully that's enough boons. Them bones for them dog. All right.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder?
Like, hells yeah. This is awesome. Nom, nom, nom,
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Pretty much.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Okay. That's done. And then where's the last one? That one right there. I gotta find the guy who had the sword. Okay.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The whole mother... Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friend's pockets might be.
Sure. It could have just been a tremor.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
Oh, okay. It's one of these rooms. Aha!
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
I'll never financially recover from this.
Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Like a mischief maker? Ah.
Intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
No. Suck my dick.
Allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced. Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant! Very
Jesus.
good, Lord Ignac.
Why do I have this
Would you
job?
mind stepping outside for a moment?
I thought that was Rubesy. Heard the squeak.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No, no, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
Yeah, you had that holographic Charizard card in there.
With a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamel is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of
Sorry
luck.
for the squeakiness. I know I got this chair to get rid of the squeakiness, but the footrest is squeaky. The rest of the chair is not, but it just happens to be the footrest is actually quite squeaky. Can I not get down from... Jeez, I gotta go around. Gotta go around the bound. Can I go down? Oh, I can't go down that way. Let's go this way.
I need to drink.
Did the constables test you properly before they gave
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Hey now, hey now, hey now. Okay, I just went, good
Made
God.
from the stoutest stoneware.
Really the most long way around to get there, Jesus.
Now, do
I
something.
shouldn't have done that.
The
finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Fresh from your mom's house.
Faster.
Ooh, excuse me.
Time to fight.
Yeah, I'm worried about it. Oh, fuck. How the fuck do I get across? Oh, do I gotta go back around? Yeah, I gotta go. Jesus Christ. Gotta go back into town.
No need to ride from here.
God, they're very far away. Get there eventually. Jesus. At least I'm finding stuff along the way. Oh. Well, I think I found the bandits.
We've got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off. Get him.
Called a bed maker?
Get him.
Oh, damn it.
Let's try.
I love this so much. You just
Too slow. Over here. Sick 'em. Go for it. Now, Titan. Sick 'em. Go for it.
just love the fucking parry bullshit. Just BAM! I just love that so much. What are you guys doing over there? What are you doing? Messing with something. But yeah, no, I love the freaking Titan.
must be
It's
its next
so
wreckage.
fucking fun.
Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamel.
What you doing, butthead? Ribsy being Ribsy.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Your mom.
Ivan. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Ready
Kind of an
tells me
interesting
you wished for
callback.
an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right.
He's called that back at the beginning of the game.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired. Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword.
Jesus,
It was
dude.
made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. but it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards.
What are you doing?
The very
What you got?
stone of which I spoke. Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Yeah, well, that's nice of him to do that.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart. So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
What, you want to be one?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my
Oh, God.
nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Of course, it's his fucking uncle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern.
Well, he won't be who he knows who I really am.
For your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Yeah, I got all that.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Alright, let's go back. Here you go.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted.
Nice.
Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it.
Nice.
You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
All right. Ooh. Ooh. Excalibur recipe unlocked. I wonder if I have the materials for it yet. Well, it's got a marker for it.
What do you want?
Ah. Ooh. Well. Alright, the Excalibur's the best one. I've almost got enough, right, but I don't have Gamakian hide nor bomb ember, though. I could probably, I have a good idea where to get the bomb ember. Let's see. Same thing. I got recipes, but I ain't got the stuff to make the good stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. Poop. Yeah. Well, crap. Okay.
Anything else?
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
Just a bit of a walk.
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
I think he's still a pup.
All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can find tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
Ah, so he's basically kind of Miriam.
Fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed
You're
to
very
be able
loud.
to count him amongst our allies and not our
I don't
adversaries.
know if they came on the microphone or not.
Oh. He's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Wait. Hold on here.
You need
Cat? Okay. Such a shy cat.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build? Yeah. He said it was some sort of chimney stack.
Must be quite a fireplace.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Are you dead yet?
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best.
You didn't give it to
She
her?
was just too stubborn to take it.
Oh.
She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I wasn't saying I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Just like that, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of this. He's got the little happy taps. It's us.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Shut up and take my money.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Poor guy. You should still get
before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
Huh. I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where.
Dang it.
And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Hey, we get to see Sid again.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Oh shit, I was my lighter back there.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith in
It's like,
steering
it's
us
like, oh,
true.
god damn it.
So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
What'd you find?
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
I like that.
This note.
What about it?
You should
Sid was
read it.
right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
She's like, the hell did you do? She's like, come on.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Sweet. Ooh, excuse me. Hi, Achman. Well, now I have enough room, right? Oh, game. There we go.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
He did, yes.
Oh, God.
Clive.
We gotta go now.
Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Jesus.
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
They sent you a fuck ton of money, man. That one guy who had a sword, this guy that had a sword, and I just kicked his ass. I got the best collectibles. You gave him more shit than he does. Anyway, my dear boy, my journey to Canver. Oh, hey, guess what? Well, we're going to Canver as well. Resilience exists. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us. I wonder if the other guy. Well, his considerable knowledge of ongoings in the free cities, by which I learned of endeavors in a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite valiant, to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt Canterburyan authorities will take kindly to unauthorized use of their dry docks, no matter how deserted. Rumor has already reached my friend, and it may not long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Excuse me. Which is why I penned this note. I'd like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our fellowship ill. And warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle,
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish.
You're very loud.
Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, by the way,
You
Jill
want
will be
Ribsy?
joining us too. She's got some things to
Oh.
take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It says there's still a thing there. Shit. Oh, well. I can go back here in a sec. I hate when it does that. Oh, hey.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Jesus, Ribsy.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Hey.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go to this one first because there's a thing. Where was it? Weird science. Oh, I like that's called Mid's Dungeon. I'm gonna do this right quick. Oh, new missive. Read that right quick.
Crystal too? You're joking.
Oh, okay. That's awfully nice of him. Okay. Let's go to Mid's Dungeon, which I like that it's called a dungeon. I swear that this is... Because I was kind of half expecting that they're like, this thing's just gonna... Oops, sorry, lady. This thing's gonna fly. Because it does. It looks like a...
Wish I could take one of our birds.
At least to me, it looks like it should be an airship. But...
Well, here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping
you could help me out?
I imagine Tyre could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream.
This is like a charcoal filter.
I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I
What
can
was
do.
that weird zoom in?
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Alright, let's see if we can find it. Oh. I might need the walkthrough to find it. Let's see, we'll look at the board. Not that one. Aha, okay. Ruins of a fallen airship within them. Okay, the croc, same bouquet. Airship. Oop. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Right. Okay. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I can't go to it. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, never mind then. I guess I can't go to it yet. Because it was in, Rosaria. I think this is all Rosaria. Yeah. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. Okay, poop. Well, that looks like a fallen airship right there. Yeah, fallen airship, so it's right there. Well, poop. Alright, well. I guess we'll just go to this one right quick. And then I think I'll end the stream. Hopefully I can still do it. I should be able to. It's a hunt. It's on the hunt board, so onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Is there a new quest nearby? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I got plenty of other quests to do. Alright. So anyway, so yeah. So yeah, I'm going to end the excuse me, I'm going to end the stream there. Finish up my drink. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching tonight. We'll continue this story 2 weeks from now, obviously. So, yeah. I lost my train of thought. How I was gonna segue from that. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow for more Realm of Coldcrag. Harrison's campaign number dos. So we've gotten ourselves a bit of from one sticky situation into another sticky situation. So we'll see how that plans out. Hey, Ripsy. So yeah, you should tune in tomorrow night at 7:30 or not 7:30, 6:30, 7 p.m. Central. I think we start the standby at 6:30 and we start the stream around 7. So be sure to tune in tomorrow night to catch it and see how we get out of this another sticky situation. So yeah. Brain. Anyway, but yeah, so also it'll be a new month, so you get to see the new thing on the calendar. New tastefully elven picture hotness thing. I don't know. Also tomorrow we have going to be the raffle drawing for the Captain Falcon helmet. So if you want to get into the raffle for that, be sure to make a $5 donation to our Extra Life team using the comment Falcon helmet, Falcon punch, Captain Falcon, F-Zero, something like that. Oh, excuse me. So we know what is going towards, and so that we can get you properly entered into the raffle. And make sure you do it through our Extra Life team, because if you donate it through somebody else's, we're not going to see it. So, or see that you donated, I should say. Also, we have some other donation incentives going on. As you can tell, we are playing for Extra Life. We have a $200 goal, or at least I do have a $200 goal. Once I meet that goal, we'll play Spyro 2 with a one-hand controller, which that'll be interesting to see me try to finagle my way through that game with a one-handed controller. But use the comment Spyro 2, so and so forth. One hand, anything of that nature, one-hand controller, so we know where that donation incentive is going towards. Also, we still have the $1,000 lump sum donation for to shave everything on my head. We'll live stream it and everything, so you get to see it happen in real time. Me lose all my hair on my head. So if you want that to happen, you should donate $1,000 to Extra Life through our Extra Life team. So we, it all goes to a good cause. Let's see, what else? If you have, or check out PotatoPlaceGaming.com. That's where our links, our socials are, and our lovely merch store, so you can go buy cool stuff on there. Plus 10% of profits also go to X Life as well. Also, coming up in about 2 weeks from now. Let me get the calendar pulled up right quick. Yeah. So yeah, oops. That's what happens when I do that. Coming in about 2 weeks, we'll be in Columbia, Missouri for the Como Retro Convention. Having some Tetris tournament going on the NES, as well as some free play games as well. So you should come out and check it out. There's also going to be more stuff there as well. There's plenty of cool things to check out. It is a one-day only thing. So you should come out there, and you don't even have to play Tetris or play any video games. You just come by and say hi and say, how's it going? And yeah, we'll chat with you as long as you're there if you want to. So also, Rob will be bringing his gumball machine with the dice in there, some D&D dice. with that also may have some prizes in there as well. So you might win some prizes when you donate $1 to Extra Life and get a spin on the gumball machine. Yeah, so at the very least, get a cool die for D&D, and then you can be a dice goblin like Rob. Anyway, yeah, so you should come out for that. Let's see. If you have Amazon Prime, actually, one more. We got some other stuff going on. We also in April, we're going to be, if you're going to be in Topeka, we'll be at the Pause in the Park event. We'll be at a booth, also helping another organization as well. We're going to be help promote ourselves as well as the Renfest, the Topeka Renaissance Festival. That'll be coming up in June, which we will also be at as well. So be sure to come out then. I believe that is on the 12th. Hold on. Instead of, I'm just going to use my watch because it has a calendar on it too. Yeah, it's on the 12th. So actually next week. So if you're in the Topeka area, you should come out and say hi to us there. We'll be dressed up, I believe, in a Realm of Coldcrag gear. So you'll be like, come by and say, hi, that's some cool stuff, and yeah, and so forth. So, yeah. Trying to think. Of course, we'll be at the Topeka Renfest, which is June 21st and 22nd, I believe. So we'll be there as well. So yeah, I think that's everything. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch subscription to anyone on Twitch, and be much appreciated if you use it on us, because it helps us make money so that we can afford to make a better production for you all to enjoy. I just finally got around to getting some parts in for the mixer for the D&D room, so I can put the original mixer back in there and not using my backup. It's been a long time coming for that. So I will be getting that going. Probably won't be this Friday, but the next time we play Realm of Coldcrag, we will have the original mixer back in there, so have some better audio, because I like that mixer better than the one that's in there. So yeah, I think that's it. Again, thanks everyone for watching tonight, or whenever you're watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube, youtube.com/@PotatoPlaysGaming, which is also where our archive is. There's a crap ton of videos on there, all the way back to the early days of when it was just me. So, if you want to watch a really old video of me playing like a video game, there you can go do that. You can watch me play Five Nights at Freddy's if you want. So, let's see. But yeah, if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/PotatoPlaysGaming, so you can catch us when we go live, and you can chat with us and stuff. Because we like chatting with our viewers. You know, you're one of the many reasons why we do this. We like video games and we like chatting with our fans. So anyway, I think that's it. I'll see you all tomorrow for some D&D, and where I do a terrible Cockney accent. Anyway, bye everyone.